everybody. How is everyone doing? I'm going to give just a minute for everybody to join in for Wine Talks. Thanks for the hearts that are happening already. Hello, Rachel. How's it going? Hello, Kelsey Lane. Hello, Kimberly. Hey, what's up? How's it going? It is time for Wine Talks. Hello, Holly. Thanks so much for being here. I've got my wine here, and tonight's choice is a strawberry Moscato. I kind of chose that the last minute, but it's really good. Really good. Hey, Jim Bob. Hello, Veronica. Hey, Paulus Rogers. Oh, from the UK. Awesome. That's amazing. Hey, Renee. Yes, I know this wine is very good, but I've got to get straight to the point today because we're trying something brand new, and I'm so excited about this. It's our first ever Periscope crawl. So excited about this. So what this means is there are 3 of us tonight. You're going to be with me for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to switch over to Bethany Jett. So Bethany, when Bet Jett pops up here on a box, I want you to click on her, click on view profile, and then follow her so that you'll be able to see when she goes live. And then Jim Bob Howard, JB Howard, is going to do the next one. There's Bethany's box popping up now, so make sure you click on that. When Jim Bob Howard at JB Howard pops up, make sure you click on him. And we're going to all 3 join together, kind of like a bar crawl, but we're going to go from Periscope to Periscope to Periscope. And we're going to teach you how to Periscope like a pro. So we are in the process of learning ourselves, and we want to share some of our best practices with you. If you will do me a favor real quick, swipe right, invite your followers to join because they want to be a part of the very first ever Periscope crawl. You don't want to miss out on it. And we want to get a bunch of heart love tonight, so if you don't mind, give us little hearts. We would appreciate that as well. Okay, let's get started. I am going to talk about making the most of your broadcast. Thank you, Rachel, for doing that. I'm going to show you how to make the most of the broadcast, the time that you're actually with your viewers. I've got a few steps for you to follow. One is engage with the comments. Okay, this is huge. Engage with the comments. If you are sitting here talking blah, 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 comments are just flowing through here and you're not even looking at them, then you're kind of missing the greatest part of Periscope. Periscope is about being in the moment. It's about engaging with your viewers. Hey, from Phoenix. Oh, that's awesome. Hello. So you want to engage with your comments. As people sign on, you want to say hey. You want to acknowledge that they're taking the time to follow you. You want to answer questions if they talk about it. Otherwise, it's YouTube. Exactly. If you're doing that, it's just YouTube. It's just a boring webinar. Nobody wants that. We love Periscope. Okay. So you also want to, now the flip side of this is you want to get your point across. So you want to balance this out. If all you're doing is reading the comments and making and responding to the questions and you never really take the time to get your point across, then you're kind of missing out on that part as well. You helped me realize why my wife isn't on here yet. She's introverted. So the best part about this is, hey Anna, the Peacock Quill, the wine is here. Just for those of you just joining, we're on a Periscope crawl. If you're just joining now, so the tricky part or the practicing part is that you want to balance. You want to acknowledge your readers, talk about them, and also get your point across. Practice makes perfect when it comes to this. Now, the next thing I want you to, and what is a Periscope crawl? A good question. A Periscope crawl is similar to a bar crawl in that you're going to listen to me for a few more minutes, then you're going to listen to Bet Jett talk about the same topic, how to Periscope like a pro, and then we're going to end it with Jim Bob Howard at JB Howard. He's going to teach you stuff, and then we're actually going to end up back here with me. Here's my next step to how to Periscope like a pro. Be aware of your feedback and know when to say goodbye. Here is a very obvious answer to that question. When the comments stop going, when the hearts stop making their way up the side of your screen, it's time to say bye, okay? So you don't want to keep on talking when nobody's really interacting with you. So the whole point of Periscope is for you to interact with them, for them to interact with you as well. So when the hearts stop, when the comments are stopping, know that it's time to wrap it up. Kelsey Humphrey says that that Periscope should be longer than 5 minutes, which I agree, because you want to give people time to join in. But at the same time, a really good point about a Periscope is that they're supposed to be kind of brief. So you don't want to take it too long. I try to do mine in 10 to 12 minutes on a normal Periscope when I'm not doing a Periscope crawl. So we've got engage with your comments, be aware of the feedback. That's going to get you at the pro level in Periscope. Now, the next thing I want to tell you, and kind of my last one here, is that you want to be authentic. Mine are 7 to 11 minutes. That's a perfect time. I usually keep mine under 5. That's fine as well. Time is different for everyone, isn't it? And the audience will guide conversation too. Exactly, Dave Shrine. The audience will help you know how long you should go. That's why if they're in this with you and they're asking questions, keep it going. If they're not, and if it's quiet and the crickets are chirping, it's time to say goodbye. Okay? So my last point is to be authentic. I talked about this in a Periscope this morning, and you don't realize how long 5 minutes is until you have to talk that long. That's true. For some people that have a problem talking, as you can tell, I'm not one of them. 5 minutes can be a long time. But be authentic. So I talked about this today. What I love about Periscope is that you get to really show yourself in Periscope. So be authentic. Be true to who you are. Talk about the stuff that you're passionate about. Talk about the stuff that you know about. I follow Periscopes that talk about food. I follow Periscopes that talk about exercise, that talk about TV shows, that talk about all kind of things. Is the Periscope crawl anything like the watermelon crawl? I don't know. I don't know what a watermelon crawl is. So it could be. I do know that on this one we have wine, so that's very good. So you want to be authentic. So there are my 3 things as far as how to Periscope like a pro. When it comes to broadcast, you want to engage with the comments. You want to be aware of your feedback, so know when to say goodbye, and you want to be authentic. That is a key one. It's a country song. It's a line dance. Oh, I'll have to learn that one. Sorry, I'll have to learn that one. Those are my 3 options, my 3 best practices for how to Periscope like a pro. Now, my little side note advice to you, and this is one that 100% authentic doesn't mean 100% transparent. That's very, very true. Thank you for that, Dave. Engage, be aware of feedback, be authentic. Great points, thanks. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Okay, we're going to have to do a Periscope about the watermelon crawls. Here's my last tip for some of you. Okay, listen to me. Get close to your screen. Listen to me closely. Don't Periscope and drive. Okay, I am so serious right now. Give hearts if you agree with this one. Don't Periscope and drive, people. Don't do it. You can tell me that you're not looking at the screen, but I don't believe you. Because the thing is, if you're not looking at your screen, which I'm sure you are, then you're not seeing the comments that are going through. And that's the whole point of Periscope. So if you do Periscope and drive and you're on this broadcast right now, I'm calling you out right now. Don't do it. Don't Periscope and drive. I don't want to see a wreck on there, and that's the truth. So, okay, we're going to end my session with people that I think that you should follow on Periscope, and these are a wide range of different kinds of people on Periscope. He has a cool phone mount. Even if you have a phone mount, I still say don't Periscope and drive. Don't do it. You can sit in your car and park, but don't Periscope and drive, even if you have a mount. Okay, here's the people you want to follow. At Jeremy Cowart, Jeremycowart. He's a very famous photographer. He's here in Nashville. He's doing some great work with Periscope. You want to follow at Oprah. Because the reason I'm saying that, 1, because I love her, but 2, because you get to really see in her life, the life of this huge celebrity, and she's Periscoping some really cool things. Another one is my twinsy, at Rachel C. Mayo. You want to follow her. She's doing some great work with Periscope about diabetes. And so you want to follow her. Next one is at The Common Queen. Make sure you follow her. She's doing, when I talk about being authentic, she is the real deal. And also at John Acuff. Make sure you follow at John Acuff. I'm done with my part of the Periscope crawl. We're going to turn it over to at BetJet. So we're going to sign off now. Make sure you're following at BetJet. She will be on within 60 seconds. And I will see you back in a few. Thanks so much and have a good day. I'll see you in a few. Let's go follow at BetJet.